What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you enjoyed my 2 videos about my Sierra Leone. Now today what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be tinting the rear tail lights. Now this is something that I've been proper thinking about. I wasn't sure if it's going to look good. I've seen it in some cars, it looks good. I've seen it in some other cars and it's way overdone and I just don't like it. So today we're going to test it out, see how it goes. We've got everything set up and ready to go, guys. So let me show you a bit more about what exactly we're going to be working on. Okay guys, so this is exactly what we're going to be working on. The rear tail lights. Obviously we're going to have to do in 2 pieces because they split. I might do the front headlights, I'm not sure. I might not have time. One more thing actually while we're here, before I crack on with the rear tail lights, I just want to give you a little bit of an update on the spoiler. So as you guys saw on my spoiler video, I actually used the tape. However, even though it worked fine and I even drove on the motorway like 80 miles per hour, 75 miles per hour, it never came off. It was absolutely fine. The only issue I had was that it didn't look like flush fitment, if you know what I mean. So for example, in here, you see I had basically no gap, that's just the shadow. There was actually a gap in there and there's other areas where in here, I had to keep, every time I pressed on it, it went down and popped back up. And I didn't like that feeling. So also with the side pillars, it wasn't matching up that well. So I just ended up sticking it down for good. It looks a lot better. I am planning on having this car pretty much forever, making it into a project car. I really like this car. My first ever hatchback since I've always had SUVs. But yeah guys, just thought I'd let you know a little update about the spoiler, so let's crack on with the video. Okay guys, so we're going to crack on with it. Now I was going to use the GoPro to give it another angle, but for some reason the SD card on that GoPro is saying error, and also the battery seems to be running out extremely quick. I don't know whether I've not used it in a while. It's my Hero 4. Should have tested it out a little bit more, but hey, things happen. So what you're actually going to need is a spray bottle of water. Obviously one of these spray ones, the ones you get your hair cut. I got some scissors and just some stuff. One of these knives for vinyling, everything else to be able to set it up. So here's the actual tint for the headlights. Now these ones were actually bought from eBay. They seem pretty good. So it's pretty much just testing out, see how we get on. Okay, oh, so I've just ripped it a little bit how I shouldn't have done. It's a bit of a weird one. So it's not actually, you probably, I don't know if you'll see that. It's not a dark one. I can still see through it. Don't know if you can see that. And obviously you've got the vinyl bit that you peel off. It's like a sticker. So I'm just going to measure it. Going to go about this much on that one. That should be perfect. Now, hopefully, I've never done this before. Now, I have vinyl things in my car before, but I've never actually done rear tail lights. Some people say it's difficult, some people say it's easy. I was going to get it done professionally, but they was trying to charge me, I think it was £200 for the front and rear, which is basically £50 per rear headlight. And to be fair, I'm not trying to spend that kind of money. This was about £8 on eBay. So now we're pretty much just going to see how we get on. Another thing I have got as well, guys, with me. I don't know if I need a bit more. Another thing which I know that helps a lot in stuff like this is a heat gun. Now I have got a heat gun because I didn't want to take my chances on it. So I've got the heat gun here. Hopefully it helps it stick down. Okay, so this is not turning out how I planned it to. it's for some reason drying out and sticking. I don't know if I need to wet it a lot more. It's not going well so far, guys. It's not going well at all. Don't know how people actually do it. So I don't understand. It's not actually sticking. Do you know what, guys? I think I'm just going to stop the video here. I'm going to try and crack on with it, see if I can actually do it, and then show you the result if it works. Alright guys, so I've tried my best, I figured it out. It does look a lot better, like the difference, it just looks 100 times better. The problem is, it's so hard. So I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, guys, but it looks terrible. I can't get all the bubbles out. I'm trying my best, but it just ain't working. It looks terrible, if I'm truly honest, and it looks like I might have to go pay £50 per headlight.
I'm not trying to spend that kind of money.
Failed attempt on trying to tint the rear tail lights. I didn't know it was going to be this difficult, but it does make the car look a lot better. 100 times better. So, look at that, guys. Let's just look at the calipers. Looking nice.
3 days later.
Okay guys, so today's actually a different day. Now, you guys saw earlier in this video that I tried to tint my rear tail lights and they just didn't turn out very well. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to go to a place right now where they're going to vinyl and tint my rear lights, so I'm looking forward to it. I wasn't going to get it done, but I decided that if you want it to look good, you might as well get it done professionally. I'm just getting the back ones, not the front ones at the moment, just to see how they are, how they look. So I'm heading out now. I have got the GoPro set up here on the car, so we're going to be able to talk a little bit while we drive, and we'll get to the location. So yeah. Okay, so we're heading off. I've switched over to the GoPro. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. I've never actually used a GoPro in my car before, so this is a little bit new to me. I thought this GoPro wasn't working. I thought it was damaged. However, oh, hold on, there's a car coming. That one. So yeah, I thought this GoPro wasn't working, but the problem was the SD card I had was actually faulty for some reason. I don't actually know why it was faulty, but you know. It was a Samsung one as well, class 10, so it should have been alright, to be honest. For the moment, we are going to, this guy's letting me go through. There we go. For the moment, we're going Lidl. There's a cash point. And there, like I said, I need to go take some money out. Do you know what? This jacket, I just realised on the previous clip, is quite puffy. I don't actually quite like it. It makes my shoulders look weird. I don't get me wrong, having big shoulders is a benefit, but when it's making you look like you're not proportioned, that's when it doesn't look good anymore. That's another thing I'm sharing now, actually. I've actually got a new job now. You guys know as well that this YouTube channel is all about me, about my videography and obviously modifying my cars and everything. Well, this one. I've actually got a new job at a new videography company agency, which I'm really excited. I start on the 1st of December, so I've got a little bit of time off to relax and get a few things done. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. A new chapter in my life, thanks to God. I've got a new job. This company, I mean, it's amazing. I get to travel all around the UK, which I'm excited about as well. Sometimes I could be gone for like 2 weeks and then I'll be back. But as well, I met the people at the company and they're such nice people. So yeah, guys, that's another news. Okay, so at the moment, there's been a lot of traffic. We're almost there at the location at the moment. Not far away. We're 5 minutes away. These roads at the moment are 60 miles per hour. So there's some fun roads you can have a bit of fun with. Especially when they're dry. At the moment, they're quite dry conditions on the road, so. But we're almost like on countrysides, on the countryside kind of roads at the moment. And this is when it gets to 30 now. I told the guy I was going to get there for 12. Roughly, he told me it's going to take about 40 minutes for them to finish the job, which is not too bad. So I don't know, I'll probably just see if they've got a coffee area or something, just chill out for a bit, or just sit somewhere, to be honest. Do you know what, roads like these are extremely fun to drive in. I really do enjoy them. I just think they're just so much fun. But I don't know whether you guys can see out the window. I don't know whether it's overexposed because obviously the GoPro. But we're in autumn here, obviously in the UK. I don't know where you are around the world, but when autumn comes, I always find it so beautiful. The way the leaves, I don't know whether you guys can see the way the leaves are falling and everything. Just something about autumn. Well, technically we should actually be in winter, should I say, because we're in November, almost December, so technically we are in it. But I don't know what's going on, but every year it seems to be that every season is later. Our summer, our autumn, then our winter, because it comes late, it lasts longer. I don't know if it's to do with global warming or whatnot, but hey. So apparently now, guys, we are 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the location. So not far off now. Does seem to be, it's like a little town centre in here. I mean, every time I go somewhere, like if I need to go somewhere where they can do something to like get the car, get some stuff done. I mean, I try to do as much as I can in the car myself, but obviously when you can't do it yourself, when you want the job done properly, sometimes you have to just go to a professional, especially if you want it looking really, really nice. And in this case, I do. I don't want no bubbles on my tints. Oh, this car has had its lights tinted at the front and back. So I'm debating on what shade to go for. I'm going for a light black. The one I bought from eBay was a light black, and against it, it looked perfect because you can still see detail, but it also gives it that look, which looks a little bit meaner. I don't know what's going on here, mate. But I'm also thinking of medium black, but again, I'm not sure. I just need to see how it looks and how it turns out, to be honest. He said he's going to show me, so I'm going to have a little look, see how the shades compare, how it looks against the car, and then pretty much go from there. So it's telling me it's around here somewhere. Don't know why I feel like it's, I don't know if I can squeeze through here, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to park here and then actually for the physical location, because there's so many units and I just want to make sure I get the right unit. Okay, I think I've made it, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go check and then I'll get back to you guys once I find out where the place is.
I'm really excited. Really excited. You guys have just seen what the vinyl, what the tint looks like actually, sorry. The guy did a great job. He literally smashed it out in 40 minutes, if that. And it took me an hour to do half a light. So, I mean, obviously he's been doing that for years. Such a nice bloke as well. If you guys are in the East Midland area or in Nottingham, definitely recommend you go check him out. He did it right in front of me, didn't hide anything, let me walk around his unit. They also specialize in tires, the vinyl roofs, they do everything. So they did an absolutely amazing job. Amazing job. So I'm really happy. You guys already seen the videos. I was trying to film as much as I could and also get some nice shots. Obviously all the lights were facing like backwards, I mean at the front, and I was at the back. So I did try to get the exposure correctly. When I was shooting all 100 frames per second, because obviously my aperture needs to be double my frame rate. It was still a bit dark and I can't go over an 800 iOS because then I start introducing grain. So I'm going to try and color correct that. But you guys have already seen it. It does look amazing. I'm really happy. It just makes the car look a lot meaner when they pulled it out. Oh, guys, you just don't understand. Like, you know when you do little things like this to your car, they just look so good, just so good. I told you earlier that I was going to go for either light or medium. Now I did end up going with medium because the other ones were it was too light and there was no point. It's like, what's the point getting it tinted when it's only literally was like a small amount of difference. So I just ended up going for medium. Now when you do go for the front headlights, now you are recommended to go light because it can reduce the amount of light it puts out. So I'm definitely gonna go for light at the front. But at the moment I'm really happy with how it turned out.
I learned a lot from this video and I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm keeping you updated on what's going on with the car and what I'm trying to do today. So again, don't forget to come over and subscribe and stay tuned because there are a lot more future mods coming soon. Take care and see you on the next one.